An audience must be present at all times. No person may attend as part of the audience for longer than 4 hours at a stretch.
Could you do a 4-hour show 18 times?
I assume so, yes. But it'd have to be a different show every 4 hours.
Oh,
You cannot repeat. You cannot repeat a play with every 4 hours. So
But you could do a 4-hour stretch and then come back and repeat that, and you've gone your 4 hours.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm assuming when it stops at that 4 hours, you can't repeat that play within another 4 hours.
We'll do a 5-hour stretch and then repeat. Then you're definitely gonna be on the 4 hours. Do the
Plan
same
a
thing
5-hour show.
every 5 hours,
and
Let me
then do
reread it.
Over and over and over again. And
or
sell
4.5
tickets.
hours, something like that.
No play or part of a play may be repeated within 4 hours.
In 4 hours.
If you have a stretch, a block of entertainment set for 4.5 hours, you know you're not gonna do anything in shorter than 4.5 hours, because, you do that, then you just come back and repeat it again, do that.
And if you did 18 of those, you have 72 plus.
If you did it in the same sequence, if you did it
Uh-huh.
right on the hour at 6:30,
Mhm.
and then 4.5 hours later, do it again, that first skit's gonna be beyond 4 hours.
You have to do like 4 hours and wait 4 hours and then.
No, if it's a sequence of skits of 20 minutes apiece in a 5-hour block, you could repeat that 5 hours.
By the time you get to the.
Yeah, you're saying a skit that's 20 minutes long. Okay, I thought you were meaning a 5-hour show.
If you have.
I thought you were meaning a 5-hour long show. Yeah, you couldn't repeat
I'm
that.
saying a block of entertainment, and then you just go back and repeat it again, and go back and repeat it again.
And
Instead of
just-
having
So you.
72 hours of different.
so
You could
plan
technically do
5
that.
hours rather than.
Because you'd have to wait 4 hours. So if
You
you,
would safely be waiting 4 hours if you did it the same sequence that you
Yep.
did to begin with,
That would work.
or 4.5.
yeah, I didn't think about that one, but yeah, you could do
And
that
then you
sequence.
could sell tickets to the same 5-hour show
Each
to
block
get a
of
different
show, each time
audience.
you do it,
each
Yeah.
time.
and have a different audience. Do it for 4 hours, take a 5-minute break, then if you start at the same time, you waited your 4 hours and 5 minutes before you did that first show again. And you got a different audience.
Yeah.
And you've got 5 hours of material is manageable, so it's 72 hours.
So if you got
I don't
20
know.
minutes, rather than,
Yeah.
Go answer that for me.
15 things. It'd be easier going 15 skits or 15 shows, 15 monologues, 15 events.
Well, yeah, I couldn't necessarily do monologues.
Well, it's hard to find a 15-minute monologue.
Yeah, well, I mean,
20 minutes, yeah.
Do 15-minute skits or one act.
yeah, you'd have to find skits that lasted at least
Right.
20 minutes.
Well, if you can find them though.
Or,
Well, I mean, one acts themselves last about 30,
yeah, 6 30-minute skits over and over and over again.
and have maybe, I don't know,
Is that right?
some, maybe have one other as a cushion.
But, or we could do 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Du-du-du-du-du-du. The record is open to groups of up to 20 persons, so 20 people can go for the record.
It has to be the same 20 doing the same thing over and over and over, right?
Yeah, you cannot. When a member of the group retires from
All
performance,
night long? Oh, no.
when a member of the group retires from performance, the end of their participation must be recorded immediately in the logbook. If the retirement of an individual means that there is no one in the team qualified to take his or her place, the event is ended. So say we have the 5 people in it or whatever, you drop out and Anne takes your place in that character. See, that's why you might run into some difficulties with having the 15 minutes.
Especially if you work, you can't commit to that length of time. You have a job, you can't be here the whole 75 hours.
That's why I was going for different. That's why I was going for different plays and different events at different times, because you would have it. Say you'd have somebody coming in an hour before their performance, but you'd have those people, which I'm eventually going to ask, who want to actually go for that record. But as you said, it's you could do that block entertainment. You just have to have them.
Keep it simple, but the same people, we have to give her all the time.
No individual who is not, see, here's where you were saying, No individual who was not present at the beginning of the attempt may participate at any time in the process. So somebody new cannot come in and walk in and do it. They have to be present at the very beginning and go all the way through. No contestant may perform continuously for more than 8 hours at any one time, meaning you have to take a break. You have to take your required break. They give you 5 minutes. You cannot go, 8 hours straight, or you can't go more than 8 hours straight without taking a break. They're requiring you to take a break at least 8 hours. A performer leaving the event may not return to participate for at least 1 hour after quitting. Note that leaving the stage performance area at the end of a scene does not constitute leaving the event. Leaving the event is defined as non-involvement as a cast member for one play after active participation in the previous play. Does that make sense? Okay. You're the one that's been asking questions. Does that make sense?
No. I mean, what I think it means is that,
If
they
you
may
retire,
not be in the following act, but they cannot leave the premises. They don't have to be on the stage, but they cannot leave the
if you retire from playing, then you can't be back on stage for an hour after quitting.
okay.
Say, because you've said that you're retiring from playing. I'm out, I'm done, I'm not doing this anymore, I'll see you at home, and then walk away, log it in the logbook, and then, well, maybe.
You're on call, you get called into work.
You can't come back after an hour. That's why having the random people playing in the plays could come in and do it, because they're not going for the record, so they're not necessarily in that running. Does that make sense now? Okay. Those were the general rules. Those were the general guidelines for this performance piece. I will read the general endurance guidelines, and then the rest is like how, evidence of it and logging and stuff. 1, the name of the organization, company, or persons making the attempt must be given along with the date and place, everybody that's in it. The event should take place in a public place or in a venue open to public inspection, theaters, anywhere the public can see it. 2 experienced timekeepers must time the attempt with stopwatches accurate to 0.01 seconds. If there is any difference between the 2 timings, the average should be recorded at the official time. So we need official timekeepers. No persons, here's why I was asking age. No persons under the age of 16 may attempt this record. Meaning, you can't say, I'm going to go for this whole 72. You can still be in the plays, but you can't say, I'm going to stay up for 75 hours straight. That's why I was asking. Persons aged between 16... no. My bad. I should read the whole thing before I speak. No persons under the age of 16 may attempt the record. Persons aged between 16 and 18 must be in possession of a document signed by their parental or legal guardian giving them permission to complete. How old are you again?